Check, check.
Check, check, check. Welcome to Summertown tonight to the middle school game against Summertown versus EA Cox. We're in it's the bottom of the second, correct, Will? Summertown's up 4-0. Braden Keaton will be up to bat. Pitch is delivered, and he's hit by a pitch, so he'll take first.
And this is the first game of a doubleheader, so these games will only be 5 innings instead of 7. Up to bat next for Summertown is Blaze Franks. First pitch delivered low for a ball.
There's probably going to be a lot of disturbance tonight in this, too, because the wind is blowing about 20 mile an hour on us.
It is very windy.
There's a balk. Braden will take second.
Pitch number 2 to Franks is swung on and missed for strike 1. We got 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch number 3 is cut on and missed for strike 2.
There's our mascot showing up, Joe.
Yep. Never fails. That pitch was high for a ball. Count should be 2-2. Pitch delivered. Ball 3. We got a full count. I don't think we have any outs in this inning.
Yeah, Braden led off the inning.
3-2 pitch. Called for strike 3. It's our first out of the inning. Next up to bat is leadoff Casein Blackwood.
The last pitch was a little low, but they gave it to him.
Yeah, I thought it was inside as well, but
Casein starts out taking a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out. Ball gets by the catcher. Braden takes third on the pass ball by the catcher. So it'll be ball 2 to Blackwood. So Summertown up 4-0 with a runner on third and 1 out. It's a count to Blackwood. Casein will probably be looking to drive here, Joe.
I would say so.
Oh, he took a strike.
He thought that was ball 4. He was ready to head to first base, but the umpire had different ideas.
Yeah, from here it looked like a good pitch. So the count's 3-1.
That one was over his head.
So that's ball 4. So we'll have a runner on first and third with 1 out with Perez up to bat.
Pitch number 1 to Perez. Strike 1. Blackwood still second base. So we got runners second and third, 1 out. Pitch number 2 to Perez is hit to center. Center fielder catches it. Braden Keaton tags at third and goes home. Oh, they call him out. Pretty sure he was under that tag. That's how the second inning ends. Your score is Summertown 4, EA Cox 0. Welcome back. Getting ready to start the top of the third inning. Summertown has Graham Howell on the mound. Pitch number 1's delivered high for ball 1.
You can let them know why I'm not streaming the high school game if they're asking.
Pitch is delivered for strike. I missed what the second pitch was.
It was a ball. It was outside.
So we got 2 balls and 1 strike. Ball 3. The 3-1. Called strike.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's full count now.
So we got a full count. The 3-2 pitch was cut on and missed for strikeout number 1 of the third inning. He started this inning better than he did the second inning, Nathan.
Yep, anytime you can get ahead is a way to go in baseball. Especially on the pitcher's mound.
That ball's hit hard to third base. Blackwood fields it, makes the throw to first for out number 2. I guess I need to call him Ryder instead of Blackwood since we got 2 of them.
Yeah, Graham, he's usually the catcher. He's on the mound tonight. We got Foster Paley behind the plate catching. It's a foul ball behind the catcher. It'd be 0-1. Graham delivers. Pitch for called strike 2. So Graham ahead in the count early here. We got a foul ball behind the first base fence.
The mascot you mentioned earlier cracks me up. He comes over here and chases the ball back and forth at the fence, but if one's ever hit out of play, he will not go get it.
There's a foul ball to the third base side. Yeah, that dog, he's pretty special. He's been around here for years. Back and forth from baseball field to the softball field. It's his favorite time of year. That pitch is a ball low in the dirt. It's a call, strike three, so it'll be the third out of the inning. So Summertown leads 4-0. We'll be back with you shortly.
To lead off the bottom of the fourth inning for Summertown is Jackson Bennett. Pitch number one. Hit hard down the left field line, fair. That ball like 2 foot going all the way to the fence. He's going to start off the inning with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, that was a good hit there by Jackson.
Next up to bat is pitcher Graham Howe. He takes the pitch low for ball one. One 0 pitch is called strike. So we got a 1-1 count.
Jackson's getting a pretty good size lead over at third, so if he gets by the catcher, he's going to be in there.
Yeah, that pitch was fouled back out of play by Graham. Yeah, Jackson's lead is a pretty good size lead over there. That pitch hits him in the back. We've got runners first and third, no outs. Coming up to bat is Ryder Blackwood. Pitch number one to Blackwood is high for ball one. Hal will advance to second base. So we got runners second and third, no outs. Pitch number 2 to Blackwood's high for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch, high for ball 3. We got a 3-0 count. The 3-0 pitch is outside for ball 4. That'll give us bases loaded, no outs, with Cecil Williams coming up to bat.
Cecil usually does pretty good about putting the ball in play too, so we'll see what happens here.
Pitch number 1 to Cecil's fouled out of play behind the first base dugout. So he'll start off with a 0-1 count.
Cecil's looking to drive them in here. Been aggressive.
The 0-1, low for ball 1. That ball was in the dirt, but it didn't get by the catcher far enough for Jackson to take home there. Pitch outside for ball 2. We got a 2-1 count with the bases loaded and no outs. Pitch is on its way. Low and outside for ball 3. See if the pitcher gives him something to hit right here, Nathan. Pitch is hit to right.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. It's a full count. The 3-2 pitch is delivered. Hit right back to the pitcher.
He throws it to home and gets the force at home.
So we got bases loaded, 1 out. John Colby Stanley stepping in to bat. First pitch to John Colby's called strike 1. The 0-1 grounded to first base. First baseman couldn't handle it. He's safe. We had 2 runs score on that one. So we've got runners first and third, with Ryder barely making it under the tag there at home plate. Next up to bat is Braden Keaton. We got runners first and third with 1 out. Pitch is delivered. Line right back to the shortstop. He gets the out at 1, but we had a run score.
So we got 2 outs. Runner on second. And Franks will be your batter. 7-0 Summertown.
Pitch number 1 to Franks is cut on and missed for strike 1. Pitch number 2 is cut on and miss for strike 2. The 0-2, cut on and miss for strike 3. That's how your third inning wins. Summertown up 7-0. And for those wondering, Will Pettis made the trip to Summit today to stream the high school boys baseball game, but apparently in Williamson County, you've got to go through the county before you can stream. So he rushed back here, and here we are at middle school baseball. We'll be back.
Here we are back in the top of the fourth. Summertown's up 7-0 against EA Cox. Pitch number 1's delivered, strike 1. Graham caught him looking there. Pitch 2, swung on. It's a fly ball to right field. Cecil's there and makes a catch for out number 1.
It's a good thing the wind had died down a little bit. He might have had to come in on that ball if the wind was blowing like it was earlier.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any real deep balls to right field tonight if the wind keeps blowing like straight into home plate. Comes in his wind up, delivers, called strike 1. Pitch number 2 is a ball low. 1-1, 1 out. Swing and miss. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a hit to center field. It's up in there. Casein's under it for out number 2. Casein makes it look easy when he catches it.
He does. He makes it look very easy. Looked to me like that ball did get caught up in the wind a little bit.
Yeah, it looked like it took a dive back towards second base. First pitch to this batter. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Pitch 2. Called strike 2. Batter thought it was a little inside, and he pulled back on it, but the umpire called it a strike.
He's wanting to get this over with quick today.
Pitch 3 is in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All of our fielders are shading them toward the left field here, Joe.
They are. He must be a full hitter. And he rips it right down the third base line. Ryder Blackwood fields it and makes the throw across for third out of the inning.
So middle of the fourth, Summertown up 7-0. We'll be back shortly.
Leading off, bottom of the fifth. Bottom of the fourth for Summertown is Casein Blackwood. Pitch number 1 to Blackwood is hit sharp to the second baseman. He makes the play on it, throws him out at first base for out number 1. One pitch, 1 out. That's pretty effective for a pitcher.
Yeah, it ain't making them work much there.
Next up, we have Aiden Perez. Pitch number 1 to Aiden is lifted into right field. Foul ball for strike 1. Pitch number 2 to Perez. Called strike 2. He gets behind quickly in the count here. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is delivered. And it's hit hard back up the middle to the pitcher. Makes a play on it. Throws him out at first. So that's second out. We got 2 ground ball outs to start this inning. Next up to bat for Summertown is Jackson Bennett. First pitch to Jackson is lifted into left field. Center fielder moves over and makes a play for out number 3. That's how the fourth inning will end. Summertown up 7-0. We'll be back. Welcome back. Summertown now has Braden Keaton on the mound, top of the 5th inning. First pitch is low for ball 1. E.A. Cox made quick work at the top of our lineup in that last inning. Pitch number 2 is on the way. Fouled out of play. I believe their pitcher threw 5 pitches to get those 3 outs.
Yeah, all of our batters were, or most of the batters was jumping on the first pitch and grounding out.
The 1-1's delivered. Cut on and miss for strike 2. The 1-2's delivered for ball 2. We got a 2-2 count.
The catcher never moved, but he called it a ball.
He did. The 2-2.
That looked like the same exact pitch.
That one was in there for strike 3. Pitch number 1 to the second batter is in there for strike 1. The 0-1 cut on and miss for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch inside for strike number 3. So Braden Keaton comes in and gets 2 strikeouts here in the top of the 5th. Pitch number 1 to the third batter. Low and outside for ball 1. Hope I didn't jinx him, Nathan. The 1-0 pitch, cut on and miss for strike 1.
To brag on Foster, he ain't let many go either, and this is his first actual middle school game. He's caught the whole entire game.
Yeah, he's done very well behind the plate. The 1-1 pitch was cut on and miss for strike 2. The 1-2. Right down the middle for strike 3, and that's how your first game of the doubleheader will end.
3 up, 3 down with 3 Ks. So it's 7-0 is the final of the first game. And we'll start another live stream of a new game here shortly.